I hope this short video will help you to understand what sales is, what sales management is, and what are the roles and skills of modern day sales managers. So before we talk about all of those, let us understand what sales management is. Sales management means the planning, direction, and control of personal selling, including recruiting, selecting, equipping, assigning, routing, supervising, paying, and motivation as these tasks apply to the Salesforce. All these terminologies which you are able to see in this screen is a part of this course, and in the later units we'll be discussing in depth about all of these. So before we proceed further, let us understand how sales was in the past and how sales is in the current day. In the past, people focused on product. That means the one who creates a product. It could be a marketer, it could be a farmer, it could be a trader, whoever for that reason. They kept their focus on the product and the product alone. Nobody cared about the consumer, nobody understood what actually the consumer wanted, nobody uh, thought about whether the product is going to solve a consumer's problem. So basically, it was all about a persuasion. You create a product, and no matter what, you sell it. So that is how sales was in the past. And then industrial revolution happened. We all know what industrial revolution is, where the introduction of machines happened, and as a result of the involvement of machines in productions system, more number of products was able to be created in a short period of time, which actually resulted in the need to have more number of salespeople so that the produced good or a service can be taken to every customer in a particular geographical region. So that resulted in a new focus where uh, customer is the center of focus for the marketer because they understood the consumer dynamics have changed over the period of time because of so many environmental reasons. So the marketers understood that it is important to understand the needs and wants of the customer and then create a product which will actually satisfy them. So sales in the present day is all about creating trust. So as um, because of the industrial revolution, sales management saw a complete overhaul of their existing structure. So this is how a typical marketing organization structure looks today. So you can find head of a marketing department in a firm, and under uh, the the head, you'll be able to find individual departments such as sales, promotions, market research, market logistics, and customer service. Each would be headed by a manager. So sales management is significant because it specifically contributes to achieving the marketing objectives of a firm. And you know what marketing objectives are. In fact, sales managers set their personal selling objectives and formulate the personal selling policies and strategies to meet those marketing objectives of a firm. So before we proceed further, let us try to understand the basic difference between what sales is and what marketing is. So any activity which involves selling of any goods and services are called as sales, whereas an activity which focus on creating interest in the minds of the consumer to buy a specific product or a service is called marketing. In a more simpler way, if we have to talk about sales and marketing, marketing is all about generating leads, while sales is all about converting those leads which are generated. So, what is the nature of sales management? One of the important nature of sales management is its integration with the marketing management. Take any company, for example, their marketing team will typically consist of two basic groups, that is, field selling or personal selling group. That is what we are going to study in this course. And the other team is marketing, which normally will be located in the headquarters, and they take care of activities such as promotions and marketing communications or marketing research, logistics, customer service, and so on. So that is what a brief introduction about sales is and how sales has evolved over the period of years. So now let us talk about few roles and skills of modern day sales managers. So few roles which would be expected from you as a modern day sales manager, managers or strategic planning, um, coordination where you will be able to where you will be expected to develop coordination between various other departments inside an organization. You'll be expected to manage multiple channels in a single time. You will be studying about marketing channels in the units to come in this course, and most importantly, you will be expected to have a good knowledge on technology and how to use it effectively. So these are the few roles which would be expected um, from the modern day sales manager. So, what are those skills of modern day sales managers? For a very long period of time, we have been talking about people skills, managing skills, technical skills, which are normally little complicated in nature. When we talk about technical skills, we can further talk about how to train your sales force, your skills on selling, your skills on IT related things, and most importantly, your sales negotiation skills, which normally people gain over the period of experience. But if you want to have a theoretical knowledge about it, maybe you should consider taking a MOOC course on negotiation. So this is something which we normally talk about, but today in the modern world, certain other skills are required or expected from you. So skills such as personal skills, relationship skills, professional business skills, and return on investment skills. So what are those each skills? Personal skills are all about ensuring that a sales personnel is assured and competent with their own skill sets and self awareness. That is, to have a self awareness on what your strengths are and what you are good at in the context of selling. And then relationship skills is all about ensuring that you have a good interpersonal skills that can be used collaboratively to build trusting and long-term relationship with co-workers, customers, and even employers, because today things basically works on relationship only. So it is important to build your networks and have your relationship stronger so that you can perform in the sales role. And then professional business skills is all about having the ability to plan effectively, ranging from business planning, objective setting, and goal definition, and metric and measurement of achievements towards targets. And then return on investment skills, which I personally consider something to be very important, because it is all about the ability to combine all the other skill sets which we normally talk about. It enables the sales professionals to maximize the potential from any given environment of sales culture. ROI skills always aims at improving the services which are being offered to the customer to sustain long-term customer relationship uh, and so on. So if we are able to um, develop all these skills and become competent with all these skills, then I think we can give ourselves a better chance to um, have monetary and um, reputational gains as we proceed further in our career. So, if we, as a sales person, can develop an understanding on what is basically expected from us in the context of the sales roles and the skills, then one must focus on the levels of sales management in an organization. So, any typical organizational hierarchy will look like this, and sales organization is not any different. The blue box here is the entry door, I would say, where a freshly graduated person will have the first taste of corporate career from this stage. And this stage is all about having sales training, salesperson, and sales representative. And the next level is branch manager, area manager, district sales manager, and technically it is the first level sales manager, or we can also call this as operational level. And the next level is tactical level, where you will see the middle level sales managers such as regional manager, zonal managers, divisional sales managers, and so on. And then the next three, that is the top three levels of the pyramid, is called strategic level or top level sales leaders or managers, where you will find national sales manager, vice president sales, and vice president marketing, and then the C level executives such as CEO, CMO, and president. So this is the hierarchy which one must aim for to scale up in a sales career. And I hope at the end of this course, you will be able to aim higher with the basic understanding you're going to gain through all the lectures. So why is it important? Why sales management is considered important? So we can see that in two aspects: why it is important to an organization and why it is important to a student. So for an organization, sales management or uh, sales department always gives them financial results. They consider that to be a revenue generator. Improved quality and improved sales management, uh, the improved performance of the sales management always results in improved financial results, and that's why the organization consider sales management to be very important. And why it is important for the student, because sales is the area which is the entry door for you to get into a corporate job, especially in the context of business. So that is why it is very important for the students. So this concludes our topic. What is sales management? How sales management evolved over the period of years, and what are the roles and skills of modern day sales managers?